Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Haramain, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it is that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at work, at home, on a train, a plane, or an automobile. And again, if you are on a plane and you are watching me, big kudos to you. That means you have that Wi-Fi package. You're not just depending on your cell phone to kind of get some YouTube action. So if you are on the plane and you are watching me, big kudos to you. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Again, likes are very important to the growth of this channel. Man, this channel is definitely growing nicely, and again, it is all because of you guys. Without you, there'd be no point on doing these videos. I could just go out, smell good just like the rest of you, and just mind my own business, but because of you guys, I'm here doing these for you. Okay, so Haramain, man, it's been a while since I've done an Haramain video, so this is a first in a while. Now, do not get confused. There are two of these fragrances coming up, okay? I'm going to show you the one that I got, and there's another one that is really popular. This one is called Haramain Detour Rouge. Now, do not get that mistaken for Detour Noir. That one is supposedly like a Parfums de Marly Layton clone. A lot of people really like it. They say it's really good. So I'm hoping this one is good as well. Now, there is not that much information about this one, okay? I'm on the Haramain website, so hopefully they got their information correct. But this one has top notes of lavender, bergamot, cardamom. In the middle, we got some tobacco, black tea leaves, and at the base, we got some tonka, musk, and cedarwood. So, who knows what this is? I mean, like one person said they thought it smelled like Halloween X. Another person said it smelled like Eros Flame, which, looking at it, I don't see where they would get Eros Flame from, but maybe, who knows. But here we go. Take a look at that box, nice and shiny box. Detour Rouge. Ooh. This is definitely not an Eros Flame from what I'm smelling from the box, so do not go based off of that, or else you'll be disappointed, especially if you want a Eros Flame fragrance. This is not it. But take a look at this bottle. Now, this bottle is, I'm assuming the other one is just the same, okay? This is a weird shaped bottle. It's almost like this curvy bottle. Got this nice cap, which is kind of not heavy at all. So there's that. The bottom, Haramain right there. I don't think there is any kind of batch code. There was some on the box. There is that big long number right there. But overall, honestly, I don't like the shape of this bottle. I don't like that curve in there. It kind of makes it difficult to hold in the hands. Not really comfortable. But other than that, it will look great in the collection, you know, as long as you're not holding it. The way it looks pretty decent. So there you go, Detour Rouge. Again, do not get this mistaken for the Detour Noir, okay? Let's get into this and see what we're gonna get. So some lavender, bergamot. I kind of see where they're talking about Halloween X, though. It's got that real sweetness to it. Super sweet, actually. It's really sweet in the air, you guys, okay? You kind of get this, like, creamy sweetness. Got a little bit of this sexy spiciness, that probably from that cardamom. But I would say, now, from the two things that I've read, someone said Eros Flame, which is not even close, and the other person said Halloween X-Men. Now, I've had Halloween X-Men. I thought it was a little too sweet. This is kind of sweet. Now, this would probably be great for the fall or winter because you're going to need that cool weather to kind of tone that sweetness down, because it's really sweet. It's got a nice freshness, too. That's most likely that musk, maybe that lavender kind of brightening up everything and stuff like that. Do get a little bit of that citrus, that bergamot. Almost kind of like that sweetness with that lime and stuff, and that kind of creaminess kind of almost key lime-ish almost. Now it's not going to smell like a key lime pie, but in that kind of sense. Okay, I'm kind of getting like a little bit of this earthiness now. That's probably from that, either that tobacco or some of that black tea leaves, which is very nice. That sweetness is still sticking around. Still got that brightness, getting a little bit of that tonka, giving it that extra oomph and sweetness. As if this fragrance doesn't need any more sweetness, the tonka is really giving it that sweetness a lot. So, you're kind of getting this bright, spicy, sweet, slightly fresh fragrance, okay? Now, when I say fresh, it's most likely that fresh that's kind of coming in with that musk. But again, I think the sweetness kind of turns this into what could be, especially when you hear musk. Sometimes when you see the word musk, you think, oh, it could be a nice warm weather fragrance. But with this sweetness, this kind of screams like more for the cooler weather, okay? You're going to want to be outdoors with this fragrance. Definitely not going to want to be indoors unless you are doing the club thing and then you want to be kind of obnoxiously loud for no reason. Then you would wear this. Again, it's sweet. You're probably going to get compliments. People are going to enjoy this fragrance. Don't get me wrong. I do like that little bit of earthiness that you're getting. That earthy kind of, again, that tobacco leaf, probably a little bit of that black tea leaves, which is kind of giving it this nice little earthiness. Now that sweetness is starting to tone down just a little bit. It's still noticeable, but it is toning down just a little bit. So, you know, if you can kind of get over the sweetness of this fragrance, okay? Now again, when a fragrance is super sweet, I honestly suggest waiting to spray it outdoors, okay? Wait to spray it, and you don't want to really spray it and then jump into a car right away. So maybe you want to spray this like in a car before you get to your final destination. So say you're going to the club, you're going to take that car, to that final destination. You're going to that club, maybe you're going to a bar, maybe you're doing something outdoorsy and it's kind of a big event. Do not spray this in an enclosed environment. That sweetness is going to be a little bit too much. If you spray this right before you get in the airplane, people are going to be pissed off, okay? Now, if you do this outdoors, you kind of spray it in your car, maybe like seconds before you get out. Then you jump out the car and you let this kind of breeze kind of hit you a little bit, the cool weather kind of hit you a little bit. Then it becomes a little bit more enjoyable. But again, this is not going to be a fragrance you are going to want to spray and wear in enclosed environments. Outdoors, and if you are going to be indoors, make sure it is a wide environment, big, wide, open environment. No. So, got those dogs to hush up a little bit. I think they see a dog coming out. But again, this is, again, a little bit of that earthiness really helps this fragrance out a lot. I think that earthiness really helps it out. That tobacco leaves, that black tea really helps this fragrance become too sweet. If you didn't have those, I think this fragrance would be a little bit too sweet. So again, if you don't like sweet fragrances, you could try this one, okay? It might be sweet for that first maybe like 2 to 3 minutes, and then when it starts dying down, it becomes a little bit more enjoyable. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the initial blast, but I can actually enjoy this if I wear it in the right situation, okay? So cool weather, outdoors. If you are going to be in a summertime situation, you want to wear this. Maybe you're one of those people that say, you know what, I don't care what the weather is, I'm going to wear whatever I want. Kudos to you. If you are, I just suggest do not wear this indoors, especially if you are in a tight space, okay? You're going to work, you got one of those little cubicles, you don't do it there, okay? It's not going to work, okay? So, with that being said, again, a nice, bright, fresh, kind of get this nice spice from that cardamom, that sweet spice. You're getting a little bit of that earthiness from that tobacco leaves. You're getting it from that little black tea leaves. You're getting a little bit of that extra sweetness from that tonka bean, a little bit of freshness from that musk. Everything about this fragrance, I'm actually digging. The quality smells very nice. It smells, you know, it is an EDP, so you're getting that EDP concentration. This is definitely for, it screams more manly to me, but a woman could definitely rock this easily, no doubt about it. Even if she didn't layer this with anything, you can wear this. Smells sweet enough to pass for maybe a woman fragrance. However, I think that earthiness gives it more of a masculine smell, in my opinion. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, this is Haramain's Detour Rouge. Again, do not get this confused with Detour Noir. That one is supposed to be a latent clone. This one, I would say, with that sweetness, yes, you could say Halloween X-Man, but you're not getting no coffee, okay? But you are definitely getting that sweet tonka bean, okay? So this is more of a laid back, not because sometimes with Halloween X-Man, the one problem that I didn't like with it is it was too sweet with that coffee. Kind of just made it a little bit nauseating, and maybe I probably should have wore a little bit more outdoors and actually took advice from my own suggestion earlier. But this one I kind of like a little bit more. It doesn't kind of give me that headache, even though I'm kind of outdoors and it's warm right now. Where Halloween X kind of did give me a little headache. It's kind of nauseating with that coffee and that extra sweetness. It just became a little bit too much. But this one is actually nice. It kind of mellows down again with that little bit of freshness that you get with that musk. A little bit of that lavender kind of tones it down a little bit. But there you go. That is that Haramain Detour Rouge. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully it was enough for you guys to make a decision if you want to purchase this or not. I would actually give it a thumbs up if you want to buy it. It's like less than 30 bucks, so it's not going to break the bank. And again, for the cool weather and big open environment, you can wear this, okay? So that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.